cankerworm, the caterpillar, and the palmer worm has eaten, I will restore. Even everything the enemy has taken away from you, the Lord will restore everything in hundredfold in the mighty name of Jesus. Battle is the Lord, it is mine. I will fight, says the Lord. You've been down in the valley, it's time to get up and rise to the top. You feel rejected and humiliated by those whom you love. All the wasted years, low-cost is eating, and you are frightened. I will restore. Giving over me, turn your backs on me. Oh Lord, why me? I've been through the fire, through thick and thin, but yet I'm still standing. All the wasted years.
It's muted. All right, welcome everybody. Thank you very much for joining this special episode of my show. I believe you guys are able to hear me. Let me check the audio quickly. Okay, that's good. All right, I believe you guys can hear me from everywhere at the moment. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming on the show with me. And today we are going to be talking about something very serious. We are going to be digging into this issue quickly. And I believe that the Lord God Almighty will give us insight, understanding, and great direction. Sister Ruth Timitokwe, how are you doing today? God bless you. Thank you very much. Layo Ose, God bless you. Pat, God bless you. Thank you very much for Lake Ayanu. God bless you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. As you're coming in, please, I want you to do me one favor, and that favor is for you to share. If I can get 91 shares, it will be great. It will be great if I can get 91 shares right now. At the moment, it's gonna boost us. It's gonna take us to a brand new level. We're gonna be attracting more people. If you guys can actually just do that quickly for me right now. All right, that's all I'm asking from. All I'm asking from you is to go ahead and just share the video, share this video. It's gonna gladden my heart, and I believe it's gonna gladden the heart of God also. If you do that, because you're gonna be helping other people too, and to get seriously blessed. That's exactly what you will be doing if you are able to share the video. Also, good morning, good afternoon to people from wherever it is that you're connecting from this morning. Um, life is difficult. All right, that's great. Okay. Um, I'm trying to zoom, just to zoom, so that you guys can see uh, my face clearly. And I think this one is good right here. So this morning, I want to quickly just appreciate you guys for coming. I want to thank those people, um, those ones who have been calling. Some people have been sending money, donations to me for the ministry. I really appreciate you guys. I do. I do appreciate you. And I'm not taking it lightly. I really appreciate the support that I'm getting from you. These people believe I've not been asking. I've not been asking for donation, but I understand. I want it to come from your heart. I want it to come from your heart. You want to give anything to the work of God, let it come from you. Not something that I want to force people to do. And that's why I've been waiting. I'm doing my job. I'm doing what God has called me to do. You know, and if God is laying it on your heart to do anything, thank you. Yesterday, almost about 17 people called. About 17 people called me, you know, just to appreciate what we're doing. And they were asking for account numbers and stuff, account number in Nigeria, account number here, for the ministry, for them to sow seeds to bless the work of God. So I want to appreciate all of you guys. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you for your prayers and all that. And at the same time, I want to appreciate all my administrators. I want to appreciate all my close friends and supporters. God bless you. Um, for still being here after almost about 12 years um, on Raw Family. And the Raw Family is growing, growing, growing every day. We are recording thousands and thousands of new people joining every day. It's marvelous, fantastic to see the level of growth, how the page is developing um, on daily basis. So we appreciate God for this. Now, I want to quickly just lay a very tiny little foundation so that for people who are just joining, for people you don't understand what we do on this platform, because some people see me to be a pastor and pastor alone. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not just a pastor alone. Uh, so when you see me do some certain things, I'm doing it based on different hats that I have. I'm a relationship coach. I don't want you to forget that. Because I am Pastor Shola doesn't mean that, all right, I have to just be praying for you. Because I'm Pastor Shola doesn't mean that I have to be acting gentle. All right. No, I'm a relationship coach. I'm a counselor. All right, at the same time. And then at the same time, I'm a social media personality. I don't want you to get it twisted. All right. I don't want you to get it twisted. I can crack a joke. I can laugh to jokes. I can do whatever I like. I'm not restricted. All right. I'm a free person. I'm not a slave. I can decide to do anything I want to do at any point in time that I want to do it. I can decide to be a comedian if I want to be. I can decide to tungba. Thank you, Sister Yetunde. If I want to tungba, I can do that. All right. So for you guys who it's possible for you to be misunderstanding what is going on or misrepresenting what we're doing here. All right. I just want to throw that out there. I am not like your pastor. Your pastor may just be a pastor full time, but I'm not. I know pastors who are doctors. I know pastors who are lawyers. And when they get to their law firm, they defend criminals. They defend criminals. All right. When they get to their law firm, they defend criminals and they lie, cover up the truth and stuff like that. They do all manners of things just to make their own money. I'm not against them. They're doing the job. All right. Some of the pastors who are actually business people. They sell things and all that. They sell things. They move things from one place to the other. They make 100% profit. Doesn't matter. So for a lot of you guys who don't know me, that's who I am. All right. So don't be saying, but you call yourself a pastor. I didn't call myself a pastor. God called me. All right. So if you don't understand that, I want you to just get that one straight into your head, and for that to clear out every misunderstanding, every confusion in your head. That will help you. That will help a lot. All right, for you to know. All right. So today, the business of today is so deep. Actually, this morning I woke up and God, during my meditation time, the Holy Spirit spoke with me. He showed me a revelation, and the revelation is so deep of a woman who was about to take her own life. I saw the revelation. I saw it right there, and the woman was actually trying to take her own life, cutting her throat. I was shocked. I was scared. And the Holy Spirit said to me, He said, so many people, so many homes need healing. So many people need to heal. That so many people are going through a whole lot. way beyond what the eyes could see. You see, Holy Spirit made me to understand that so many things we post, so many times we laugh, so many times we crack jokes, and it's helping a lot of people. It's not every time you got to be serious. Many of us just want to be serious 24/7. You see, there are so many people going through a lot, and that's why comedy is selling. And that's where comedy is selling. You know, you go to the comedians, the page of the comedians, you see 1 million people there because people are bored. People are going through a lot. They just want a moment for them to just laugh a little bit, just to be able to help them to carry on for another few minutes. What goes in the mind of a lot of people? Some people are planning to commit suicide, to kill themselves. Many people are afraid. Many people are afraid. Oh, my secret's about to be exposed. My secret's about to be exposed. I'm going to die in shame. I'm going to die in shame. Oh, God. You have no understanding. If you are not in the ministry, if you are not in this field of life, where we are, that we talk to people every day, I really don't think you should open your mouth to say anything. You need to close your mouth and just go and sit down somewhere and forget about it. For real. You don't know what people go to. They go through a lot more than the high school see. You are not able, you can't imagine it. When people open their mouth to talk to you about what they go through, you will be so shocked to understand that these people still come to church, these people still come on social media, these people still go to work with all these. I just want to let you know that. So you need to be thanking God for what God has done for you in your life, the way God has taken you, where He has taken you to, where you are today in the journey of your life. Just continue to thank God. Just continue to appreciate God. The Lord God Almighty is actually said to do mighty things in your life beyond your imagination, beyond your understanding, and the Lord will take you there. Either the devil likes it or the devil don't like it. Well, that's one thing I believe. And like what I said yesterday, after people started calling me yesterday after the show, I want to let you know it's the truth. Don't run after people. Don't allow people to be your standard. Because the people that you're looking up to may not be they may not be where you think they are. They might not even be the people you think they are. And you're gonna be there just running after the wind, and you're gonna be the one to lose eventually. They know who they are. It's just you that don't know who you are. The song that said, I know who God says I am. Do you know who God says you are? Do you know who you're supposed to be in life? What exactly are you running after? You're running after what God promised another man. You're trying to become what God promised another person. What is the promise of God for you? You know, personally, you need to look inward and say, you know what? What exactly is the promise of God for me? What's the promise of God for me? All to you. Where is God taking you? He said, I know the thought I have towards you, the thought of good, not of evil, to take you to your expected end. Where exactly is God taking you? Where does He want you to be? All right? Where? You need to go and understand that. So many people you see, the people you see today, they are fake people. Many people are fake. So many people are fake. You see people taking pictures with Range Rover. They are not able to pay for the Range Rover. They are paying by fire, by force. Do you know how many times this issue of Range Rover has caused a lot of separations in homes? Separation in marriage, and people have walked out of their relationship because of this kind of extravagant lifestyle. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. I'm not saying it's bad to drive a good car. I was inside of I was in the Uber one day, and I was coming from the church, coming to the house. My car was at the shop, and the Uber driver, when I actually log into the system now was charging me $98 to bring me to my house. And when I share with the Uber driver, I said that Uber is collecting $98 from me. So, wow, I have to treat you like a VIP because, see, this is a lot of money you're paying. I said, yeah. He said, where's your car? I said, how did you know I have a car? He said, you are in Nigeria. I said, yes. He said, you're an African. He said, yes, African people always buy big cars. He said, I bet your car will be a Mercedes. I said, come on, how do you know that? He said, I know. He said, I know. And that's one thing. That's one thing about we Africans, we Nigerians that people know that we actually want to live a kind of a large life, a kind of a loud life, and sometimes we are not able to even provide for those things. We don't even have what it takes to live that kind of life, so we have to walk. So many times husband and wife don't even see face to face. They only talk to themselves on the phone. They do, video calls and all that, because the wife is going out, the husband is coming in. It's only on Sunday morning, and that Sunday morning they go to church and then they come back. The woman is back to work. The man is back in the house. There is this, there is that, and at the end of the whole stuff, you sit down, you start asking yourself, what is the essence of all of this? Buying Range Rover is supposed to give you peace and then give you comfort. But the Range Rover is not giving you comfort right now. It's actually giving you stress, because every time you close your eyes is the end of the month and you have to pay $1,000. It's $1,000 plus the insurance and all that. And many of you guys are buying Mercedes Benz 2020 Formatic and all that. And you're not even able to provide for it. You don't even have enough money. So many of you will say, oh, I'm making six figure. And the 6 figure is not what they're making for real. They're just trying to intimidate other people. They're trying to make themselves feel good in front of every other people. Somebody was talking to me the other day. He said, Pastor Shola, you pastors are the cause. I said, what did we do? He said, because you always make the nurses to feel like they're the richest people in the world, and the nurses are not even having money. They need to put double shift before they can make that $10,000 that you're seeing. And whenever you guys come on social media or you guys come in church, you'll be celebrating the nurses, the registered nurses, and all kinds of stuff. So everybody is trying to make themselves feel big, that they have to start decorating themselves and start living a fake life. And that's the reason why so many people come out in church. Whenever you say, I need 7 people to give me $10,000 and stuff, and when they see the nurses coming out and all kinds of stuff, they come out too, just to make sure that everybody will see them to be, to be rich. And whereas they're never going to pay it. Or some of them will start doing payment plan. Just imagine people putting themselves in bondage and doing payment plan because they want to give God something. That God that is not even in need of your money. God doesn't need your money. He doesn't need your money. The money is needed in the church. The money is only needed in the church. God doesn't need our money. Do you have to kill yourself because you want to please man? And it's actually part of pleasing man that will actually make you to start doing payment plan, when you're supposed to be, when you want to give to God. God is saying, give me willingly. Whatever it is that you have, whatever is within your power that you can give, it's about the heart to give, the mind behind the giving that matters. All right. That's what we have benefit. That's what we have, the kind of blessing and prosperity that you're actually asking for. That's how you can be able to get it. That's the only way you can get it. You're never going to get it by trying to make people to feel like this is who you are when you're not. And it happens in church. All right? And we pastors, we know that. And we know that. And it's so terrible. And one day I'm going to come back to talk about it. But for today, we want to talk about relationship right now. That there is a situation on ground at the moment. Situation on ground at the moment in the and you know what I'm saying? There's a situation on ground at the moment. And it's scary right now. I'm not going to lie to you. It's so scary right now that, see, there are so many people in the society today that, we see them walk around. We see them walk around, going everywhere, going places and doing things and stuff. And we see them, they're still smiling. Huh. If these people are allowed to open up, it's just that the society that we live or that we come from has not, it's not allowing us to open up and be truthful. We're not allowed to be truthful, because if you're allowed to be truthful, you will hear certain things, and then you will go back home and tell yourself that you don't even have problems at all. That the problem that other people are having. Do you know people actually misunderstand my life? The kind of life I live on social media, like I come and say, whoa, then I take pictures like this and I look fine. I look fine because we Photoshop the pictures. I Photoshop my pictures and stuff like that to look fine. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I change the background just to make the whole place look a little bit better and good. And so whenever I go somewhere, I travel, I see a very good environment, I want to take pictures. Doesn't mean that's where I live. I don't live there. All right, that's not my house. I was just driving past that neighborhood and I found that this neighborhood looked fine. Let me take a picture there just to be able to shakama people on social media, and I do that. I go to people's home and I see that this house look beautiful. Sometimes I say, let me take a picture here. And you do it too. Every one of us do the same thing. So I don't really know why some other people don't understand. So every time I post my pictures and stuff, people believe Pastor Shola, oh, OTE, yeah, Pastor Shola, and the next thing is that people now are calling me to beg me for money. Pastor Shola, I need money for school fees. Pastor Shola, I need money for this. Pastor Shola, I need money for that. And I tell them I don't have it. And they say, oh, you have to have mercy, sir. I know you have it, sir. I can see that you have it. I say, well, how do you know I have it? As I'm sitting down right here in my studio right now, I can tell you how much I have in my bank account. But it's not possible for you to believe it anyway because, oh, Pastor Shola is a popular jingle. Pastor Shola is a celebrity. Pastor Shola is known everywhere. Pastor Shola is this. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. Sometimes when we go out and people are doing stuff with me and stuff, my wife will look at me and say, huh, you this man, all I'm so for man, you. All I'm for the way people carry you like this and all kinds of stuff like this, and you don't have Sinda, you don't have sis. Brajide Jare, how are you doing, Brajide Ojetola? You know what I'm saying? And people will now people will follow your pictures, they will run after your pictures. They will believe your picture is you. Oh, the picture you post on social media is just you. Oh, oti dolowo, oti blow, oti shibugwe, all those, and then they come after you. People do juju. They do juju because you refuse to give them money. You know? Who is this Pastor? I don't believe that though. The ones you took pictures with is my house. The ones you took pictures with is your house. Oh, okay, your house. You know what I'm saying? So the issue is that people just don't understand. People just don't get it. And they run. And the moment they see you inside the picture flying and you're doing well in the picture, in all kinds of stuff, the next thing is that they start running and they start doing juju again at you, and the juju is not working. Yemi Opadijo, the juju is not working. Why is it not working? They give them juju to collect money from you, and what you bad there see, kokoroko le gba. You know, and when the money is not there, they will call your name at night, they will call your name in the morning, they will do all manners of incantations and all kinds of stuff. At the end of the day, it's not going to catch you because you don't have the money they're asking you for. Life is dangerous if you care to know. Life is dangerous if you care to know. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, you know. All right. So the situation we're seeing nowadays is dangerous. So many things are happening right now. People are taking their own lives. Many people are dying. You see, majority of people that you see dying now or in overseas countries is not the natural death, is suicide. Suicide. It's suicide. If you care to know, suicide. Your life is better than a lot of people's lives. If you care to know, if you want me to tell you the truth right now, I'm just going to tell it to you right now for you to believe it. Your life that you live, the life you're living right now, the place you're living right now, the money you have right now, the salary you are making right now, the car you're driving right now, the wife and the husband you are married to right this moment, your life is more beautiful than a lot of people's lives. A lot of people. Do you know one woman told me? He said, Pastor, if I don't post picture in a day on social media, it's like I'm not living. The only place I get likes, the only place I get people to talk about me that makes me happy is on my Instagram page. Whenever I post picture, they say, oh, madam, you look beautiful. He said, that's the only time I hear beautiful. My life, my madam, you look smart. He said, that's the only time I get support and compliments. I don't get compliment from any other place. But you don't get compliment from any place. He said, if I don't do it in a day, it's like my life is actually not there. I must to do it, Pastor Shola. There is nothing you say that will make me to stop. I said, Madam, don't stop. If that is actually the source of your joy, if that is what is keeping you going, continue doing it. One other woman I attend, I approached one woman, every time she would dance with her breast like this, and then she turn her shake her bum bum and stuff, and then she go like this. And then I said, Madam, this thing you are doing is not right as a child of God. Say, Pastor Shola, Shafe Kuni. Say, Ma Palamini. Koso Konle, Pastor Shola, there is no husband in the house. No, nothing. Nobody to touch all this jigby I have. I have the front, I have the back. Nobody is touching it. So when I shake it on social media and I shake my bum bum, everybody will say, Mama, the mama, you can't go. So what do you? As all people. As what do you? As all people. That's a dibalaba, c'est dibulubli, c'est dibalaba, c'est dibulubli. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, when they say all that to her, she feels good. I say, I get it. I understand. I understand that level. I understand. But how long are you going to keep on going? How long are you going to continue to go like this? For how long are you going to continue to see dibalabala? How long? Because like Belinda, we're getting older by the day. Can you look for something else to connect with? Look for something else to do. So that at the end of the day, it will actually be something that will gladden the heart of your children. Your children can show their friends, this is my mother. You look at my mom. It's just a deal about if I see if my friend is sending the photo of the mother to me and the mother is dibalabala, I will run away. Yeah, I will run away. That kind of stuff. And she said, hey, Pastor, I will look for something else. I said, maybe you can just dance alone. Just dance normal dancing. Just dance. Yeah, today I know all the song in this world. I'm not a deaf person. I walk around. I listen to music now. You think I don't listen to music? Why would I know? Because I'm a pastor. Pastors are dinding. Do you think pastors are dinding? They know everything. They're supposed to know everything. So the life that we live is dangerous. Very dangerous life. So many things happen. A lot of people don't even know what to make themselves happy with. How are they supposed to be happy? They don't even know. They don't even know. That's why some people go to church. They go to church just to be able to be happy because when they are in church, they know their pastors are lying. They just go there just to recreate and just feel good. That's the only thing. You see them going to night BG, going to where they go there because that's the only place they have. You know how many of you Nigerian women, Nigerian men in America don't have no friends? You will think I'm lying. Give microphone to somebody there. Let us know how many friends do you have. You will see Nigerian people will say, I don't like Nigerians. I don't mingle with Nigerians. I don't like Nigerians. Then ask them, okay, how many Caribbean friends do you have? None. Ask them how many American friends do you have? None. But they don't like Nigerians too. So who are your friends? Nothing. They just go, and that's why they put pressure on their husband, they put pressure on their wife, they need someone to talk to. The only person that is available is their husband. So they put pressure on him. And that is why they always buy calling card and be calling Mama Shukura in Nigeria. They be calling their sister in London, calling their sister in Canada. They be on the phone for 1 hour calling their sister. The sister know, why didn't your sister have the time to ask you, say, Tokumbo, you don't have friends? Go and play with your friends and leave me alone. Go and play with your friend and go and play with your friends. All right? Go play with your friends. We don't have no friends. Nobody is coming to your house. You sweep your house in the morning, you sweep your house in the afternoon, you dust the dining table, you do everything, you wash the dishes, you do everything. Like I see somebody is coming to greet you. Nobody come to your house. Your house is not no visitor. You are a visitorless person. Nobody is checking you and nobody is coming in to visit your house. So you are just there. Go ask them, give them microphone, they'll tell you the truth. They got no friends. They see people at work. That's why some people love to go to work, because it's only when they go to work they see people to talk to. And that's why some people go to church. And that's why whenever they finish, do you see people? You don't understand. Let me break this down to you quickly. You see, that's why when you go to church, you find out where pastor is preaching. When pastor is preaching, and the pastor is preaching for 1 hour, people will say, time killer now, time. Time killer, like as if to say they have a place they are going. They don't have nowhere to go. They don't have nowhere to go at all. Nowhere to go at all. After the service, watch it. Watch it the moment you do closing prayer. Benediction, shout 17, hallelujah. In Jesus' name, thank you for coming. God bless you. We'll see you next week, Sunday, in Jesus' name. You will find that these same people are not going anywhere. That's when they start holding meetings and talking and talk. Mommy Kekini, mommy Saidi, mommy Silifa, mommy Idonu, say movie Yoruba kan, Yoruba movie kan tó ń pè ní Skelewu. Ẹ tí wo Skelewu, Skelewu dùn wájẹ́, mo wo Skelewu yẹn, màá send ẹ̀ sí lórí YouTube, ó wà lórí YouTube mi, ó ṣe kíní kan kíkọ́ sọ fún mi next week Sunday, wẹ́n bá ṣe gbádùn ẹ̀ tó, they can't talk, they don't talk during the week. That's why he's saying, you tell me next week Sunday how you enjoy it. They don't know nothing. They don't talk to nobody, no friends, no nothing. And some people, they derive pleasure in coming for counseling. Some women, they always book for counseling every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. They just come to pastor to sit and say, hey, pastor, did I tell you? But the pastor say, yes, for me, again, so for me about 15 times. I want to tell you again. Let me tell you again. Then we continue to come and be telling pastor again that the same story you told him 3 weeks ago, you told him 2 weeks ago, you are repeating the same thing over and again. Those are the kind of people that you will see them, they are always with problems. They always have problems because they have to come and talk to pastor. They have to come and talk to pastor. I'm telling you, so many people, just like that. And that is why you see your husband don't come home on time. Your husband don't have no friends. The only people that hang out with is actually colleagues at work. And those ones will say, after work, can we go have a drink? You say, yes, let's go. And you see a lot of Nigerians. I'm so. This is very funny. I see a lot of things. You see a lot of Nigerians when they go for their work gathering and stuff. They take picture with the white people. They start posting it. They take picture with the white people. They start posting it like as if to say they are friends. Those white people, they don't talk to them. Oh, they don't talk to those white people. They have never been to their homes. They don't even know them. They don't talk. They are not friends. All right, so they take advantage of that particular moment where they go for the meeting of the work related meetings and stuff, and they take pictures and make it to look like they are friends. They don't have friends. Some people, the only place they mingle is when they go to parties, and they call them party machines. They always look for party to go to. Party to go to. Every party they will buy ashwebi, they will go there. They look for poster or party everywhere. They look for banner or party everywhere. Even parties they didn't invite them, they go. Because that's the only place they can see anybody to talk to. They got no friends. And you see them sometimes when they're going through. Everybody's got a moment. Everybody's got a moment that we will be on our own. A moment where we're going to be in our shells and we start thinking about the problems that we have around us, that the life we live is just a fake life. Just a fake life. And that's the time that it will be done on you. Then reality is going to set in. And then at that point in time, you feel like, you know what? I don't think I deserve to live in this world anymore. I just can't live like this. This is not just what I want. And do you know friendship friendship is solid. It elongates life. It creates balance for life. It creates a reason to live. Friendship. It's just so terrible that we don't have it. And if the husband is an outgoing person, he's always going out, he's got friends to mingle with, and the wife doesn't, there will be war in the house. The man is happy. She is not. And that's when she starts cooking up story like, oh, he's cheating. Oh, he's cheating. And then you ask her, have you caught him cheating? No. It's all because of bitterness. Bitterness because this guy is always going out. He goes out to hang out with his friends. His friends come to the house to hang out with him. They carry the chair outside to go and play Ludo outside. They go to the grass. They go and walk around on the grass. They do all manners of things and everything to actually be able to mingle. They laugh. When they laugh and cracking joke, the wife is actually so mad. So mad. She's so mad inside of the house. She got nobody to call, nobody to talk to, nothing. Some of the women call them to come and hang out with the friends of your wife. They say no. Oh, I can't hang out with her. She's not my type. Oh, she's not my type. It's bitterness because they are not the one who found the friend in the first place. So they are lonely and they are bitter. Some men do the same thing. Their wives outgoing. The wife will have friends and all kinds of stuff. The man doesn't have friends, and that's when we start being cranky at home. And we just start saying, man, divorce something kilo day. Why are you divorcing her? Because she got friends. You want to go out on ladies' night, you won't let her go. It is bitterness. When bitterness is there, that's the way you think. People don't have friends. People are miserable. Let me just tell you that people are miserable. Miserable. America, England, Canada, they have turned us to be Alasokan. These countries of the world, they have turned us to be Alasokan. This is not the kind of people we are. We are family-oriented people. We need friendship. We need friendship. We work on friendship. In Africa, we visit each other. In Africa, we have friends. In Africa, we hang out. In Africa, families will come to sleep over. They don't have to tell you to come. Because before they come, they don't have to inform you we are coming. They just ring the bell of your house. And then you open the door, you let them in. And they come and say, Sister, me, I'm here for 3 days. Oh, you come. Even you, the sister, will be happy because you have someone to talk to. You go and lock yourself inside the bedroom and start talking. You catch up, you go shopping together. You go shopping, you go to hairdressing salon together, you come back. Every day is church in Nigeria. Every day is church. Friends upon friends, people mingle, people have relationship. So much relationship in Africa. But when we come into this Western world, we close the door. I don't even know the guy living next door to me. I don't know the other guy here. I see them outside, they wave at me. I don't even know them. I don't talk to them. They don't invite me to their parties. I don't invite them to my parties. We're just there. And the loneliness is now making us to be soft. The loneliness is making us to be weak now. That a lot of Nigerians now are committing suicide. In those days, it doesn't happen. We are die-hard people because we have support. If something is wrong right now, you tell it to your friend right now. Your friend will tell you it's okay, don't worry. We'll go through it together. But these days here in America, in England, in Canada, who are you supposed to? Who are you going to share this stuff with? Who exactly are you going to share this whole stuff with? Nobody. So you have to keep it to yourself. And there is limit to what you can actually hold. And at the end of the day, you start thinking about so many things in your life. See, let me tell you something. I don't know, maybe you guys will understand. Maybe I think I took the medication. I think I took the medication outside already. There is a medication that was given to me. Because there is this, I had an accident like about 5 years ago. I was coming out of a building and I actually hit my toes on a rock and I had to go to the hospital. And they gave me crutches to walk. And that stuff was there for almost a month, and then I got better and everything. But every year around the same time, that leg will become swollen again. And you know that if you share it with Nigerians, they will say, it's powers and principality. So, but I've been wondering what exactly is this, and I will start taking painkillers and all that stuff and everything. I won't be able to wear shoe and all kinds of stuff. So it happened again this year. This year, you record this year, the 5th year. You record the 5th year this year. Then I couldn't walk. I couldn't wear my shoe to church. I couldn't wear a shoe to anywhere. I couldn't drive my car. So I decided to go to the hospital. So when I got to the hospital, the doctor checked it out and found out, this must be maybe GAT or GOT or something. It's with a G. That stuff is with a G. It's GA something. GO something. I said that's what it is. It's kind of like a secretion of acid that comes to that same point every year, and that place will get swollen again, and that place will be painful. So they said they're going to give me steroids. So they gave me a shot of steroid, and then they gave me a shot of another stuff and everything. So they gave me this medication, tiny little medication that, yes, thank you very much, GOUT, GOUT. So they gave me this little medication that I need to go take one in the morning, one afternoon, and then one at night. All right. So I got it. And the very first day I took it, I started feeling slippery. I was feeling slippery and stuff and everything. Sleepy. And I'll go to sleep and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So after 3 days of taking this medication, the whole world started getting smaller. that I started seeing negativity in my life. I started getting depressed sometimes, and then there's this panic attack coming to me. Like, oh my God, what am I going to do when I retire? Oh my God, when I'm 70, what am I going to do? I started freaking out. And every time my wife would say something, I would just be saying some other stuff and everything. So I now said, I called the doctor, and the doctor said, oh, it's part of the side effect. The part of the side effect is for you to actually hallucinate, or probably you're going to have panic attack, and all kinds of stuff like that and everything. That moment, I was able to realize what a lot of people are going through in their lives. Some people, without taking medication like that, that's the way their life is every day of their life. At that point in time, that stuff was telling me to take my own life. I wanted to take my own life because I want to get out of that misery. I don't want to be in that misery at all. I hate it. I don't like it because I was freaking out. I was thinking about negativity. Oh, how about if this doesn't work? How about that doesn't work? And stuff like that. It took me a while before I realized it was the medication. So I stopped it. And I've been fine ever since then. All right. So they wrote me another medication. I'm a little scared to take that medication right now. You know what I'm saying? So now just imagine it for people now in real life. Real life. That's the way they act. That's the way they think. You know, that's the way they think. You will be so shocked that so many people are inside of this same situation right now. And that is what I'm about to share with you today, of the story of a woman that is planning to kill herself. To kill herself. Planning to kill herself. You know, for you to get to that point of killing yourself, to get to that point that, you know what, I want to terminate, then probably you'll be having panic attacks. Probably you're scared of what will come up. Probably you look up and down and there's no way out of this. No friends to share with things with, no support system, no nothing. No nothing. And you come to that point in your life that, you know what, I think the best thing for me is to kill myself because I can't live in shame. I can't live in shame. I can't live in shame. All right? I can't. And people look at it. To live in shame is actually very difficult also, because people know you to be this person and you're no longer that person, or people know you, oh, this is what we know about you. Now they are hearing something separate, something different about you, and all kinds of stuff. And then the shame is going to be too much. And then you count the cost and you tell yourself, I can't handle that shame. What will I tell people? When people ask me all of these questions, what will I say? I can't continue to do it. I can't continue to live in it. And that is the problem I'm about to share with somebody today. This I'm about to share will touch the life of thousands and thousands of people if you care to listen to it. If you care to listen to it. And whenever people are pushing you because of their own problem, because of they want you to do them a favor, always make sure you think deeply before you render favor to people. Before you do. Even if your own blood brother is asking you to do certain things just to cover up their shame, and then your own name is going to be on it, you need to think about it 10 times before you jump into it. What am I saying? Now, this particular young lady got married to a very wonderful man, and they got married without the understanding that this man is not able to impregnate her. This man is not going to be able to impregnate this sister, very handsome, tall brother with a good job in the bank, way back in Nigeria. And they moved from there because the woman happens to be an American citizen, and they moved from Nigeria straight to the United States. This man went straight into business, started making a lot of money. They've been married, they've been having sexual relationship, but nothing's been happening. And one day something happened. The man planned a nice vacation time. And that's why I don't blame a lot of women. The moment you're planning vacation, they ask you, what have you done? Dimiji, what have you done? This vacation you are planning, this whole stuff you are planning. Have you done something that you need me to know? I don't blame those women. Because they know the moment a man has committed a crime, that's when they will start looking for a way to appease you. That's when they look forward. Now, this particular man planned vacation. I told the wife we're going to go from Paris straight to this place, straight to Dubai. From Dubai, we go to this place, and we end up in Mexico. And the wife got a little bit excited, and a time came when she was sleeping. She said, "Well, we don't have children. Why are we going to lavish all this money? We're supposed to be looking for a way to have kids. What is my husband trying to do?" But she had to play along anyway because she wanted to enjoy herself also. So they set out for the vacation time. They were having so much fun from everywhere. They were going from places to places, taking pictures all over the place until they got to Mexico. And when they got to Mexico, the man opened up on one very nice, beautiful, cold night. The man opened up. And the woman, as she was talking to me, said to me, it was a very long speech. But at the end of the speech, I opened my mouth, I could not close it. That my husband is not going to be able to impregnate me. He opened up to me, he shared it with me, and now I know, and there is no medical way of rectifying what is wrong with him because he doesn't even produce sperm at all. All he produces is just the water, that liquid that's supposed to carry the sperm. That's all he carries. There is no sperm inside of it at all. Every time it discharges, there is nothing alive inside of it. There is nothing. So he opened up to his wife. He said, "Permisile ma permisita." You see that word "permisile ma permisita" is a deep word. Before you now agree to it, you must think twice. Give it a thought. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month down the road, start thinking every day. All right. Yeah, start thinking every day to know what I'm about to put myself into. Will I succeed? Will it bring shame later down the road, or it's going to bring glory to this family? Think about it more times before you go into it. This woman, she agreed to it after thinking about it. I love my husband. We're coming from a long way. He's a very hardworking man, and God bless the work of his hands. Well known in the neighborhood. He gives to people. He donates to church. Everybody love him. He's a good husband. He's not abusive. Doesn't yell at me. He provides everything needed. Even though we are just two, I enjoy every bit of it. At this time, I'm telling you, this woman is just working part-time just to keep her license. It's not like the money is actually needed. They got enough. They had enough money. That was why they could travel. At that point in time, when they traveled, they spent over $25,000 traveling everywhere, shopping and all kinds of stuff. On their way going home, they had extra luggages and they were paying for extra bags and stuff. There's all clothes and shoes and good things of life, jewelries. They won't lie. She made up her mind to say, "You know what, Pastor Shola, I agreed to it." So what will be the plan? How do we now have children? Are we supposed to buy sperm? Or what are we supposed to do? And the plan actually came right after. You're going to go out and get pregnant from outside. That's the most dangerous thing anybody could say to anybody. The most selfish statement ever in life. Even if you want to be part of the game, you want to be in the movie, make sure you take a role that you can protect, the role you can actually be able to deliver. To go outside, somebody's giving you advice to go outside, get pregnant, and bring the baby home and let the baby be mine. It's a big issue. The woman tried, according to her. Pastor Shola, I tried. It's not easy for me to actually give myself away. I try, I go to parties, men approach me and stuff like that. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I said, for how many years did you try? He said, for several years, maybe about 3 or 4 years I tried. I couldn't do it. I couldn't sleep with anybody. I'm a married man. I'm a married woman in my head. I find it difficult. How will I do such? Yeah, how about if people get to know? How about if you get to know that I'm sleeping with somebody? If that person that I'm sleeping with should go outside, start talking about it to everybody. What am I supposed to do? And I shared with my husband many times until one day he came up with another plan that my little brother is going to father a child through you. And that would be the case closed because my brother knows exactly what I'm fighting, what I'm going through, and I need to have kids. And that was how they discussed with the little brother. The little brother agreed. Who won't agree to that? The little brother agreed because he's a selfish bastard. You want to sleep with your brother's wife. Not one time, not two times. They got 4 kids, 4 children. So the little brother had to move into the house, having sex with this woman constantly. The woman got pregnant of the first child, got pregnant of the child second time, the third one, and then the fourth one. Every time there is a naming ceremony, the husband and the wife will wear the whole agbada and stuff. The little brother will be running around looking for drinks, looking for food, celebrating with people. And they will sit down there deceiving everybody, deceiving people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I come up, I listen to all of these stories. I sometimes believe this must be a Nollywood story. Is this a joke? Are you joking now? But this time around, I know there are so many, many stories that are real. They sound weird, but they're real stories of what people are passing through or what they're still doing right now. Somebody told me the other day, he said a lot of men in Nigeria, they father children that does not belong to them. Doesn't belong to them. There are so many homes today in Nigeria. They have bastards in those homes. There are so many women will go outside to get pregnant and they give it to their own husbands. And I see that. I listen to it all the time. The world is upside down. Can you see women writing? I love the breast of a woman. Women writing that they derive pleasure in sucking another woman's breast. Oh, it's just because of our society didn't allow them. They could have come out boldly in the open to tell people that I suck breast. And one of the women confessed that so many of our wives are actually bisexual. That so many of them are sleeping with other women. And that's why you think women don't cheat. They cheat in their own homes. They cheat with their friends. You know? They cheat with their friends. They go to hang out with their friends. You believe their friend is a girl. Nothing's happening. The friend will come into the house to come and hang out with them in the house and stuff. I remember the story of that man who said, I saw my wife and our friend smoking weed in the house. And I sneaked into the house. I was watching. And after they finished, they went to eat all the food in the house. And then they actually brought out their dildos and they were having all kinds of stuff. And then the man had to run away from the man ran away from the house. And now he wants to go back home. And when he got back home, the whole house was clean. And the woman sat down on the couch like as if nothing happened, watching TV. And now the man is confused. Should I ask her or not? And I was just cracking a joke. I said, maybe you are the one that smoked the weed and you are hallucinating and you're seeing picture of your wife sleeping with another person. It's funny. I love to do those funny things, not just because I want to take a little bit of weight off of the shoulder of the person that is passing through the stuff. Maybe they can just laugh a little bit before we actually going to look for a solution for them and all kinds of stuff. And then some of my jokes are very expensive sometimes. I actually intentionally want to do it like that so that those people will come back to my inbox to come and talk to me. And they do every bit of the time. Every time they make that post and I crack a joke with it, they will always come back. And that's when they feel like, okay, I think I need counseling, sir. And they come back. They always want to come back. And we listen to that. Every one of us, we posted our comments. Anonymous spam donor. I'm telling you, every one of us will put our comments under it. Everyone, even including yourself. These are real stories. These are not jokes. These are not cooked up stuff. I see these people. I go to their page. You know, when they send me messages, they send it to me through their inbox. I go and check out their faces. I know them. And that's why they say, please, can you hide my ID? I go back sometimes to go look at their pictures and say, you, for real? The woman who wrote us that he loves to suck breast, I've been on her page this morning. I was on her page all through last night. I've been on her page today. I was checking out all the family pictures and everything. I saw her with her husband holding hands and kissing and all kinds of stuff and everything. And that's messing my head up. That is exactly what's messing my head up. And people do ask me, is this real? I don't know. But I know now that it's real because I talk to the people that are really doing this stuff, that are inside of this. I'm telling you. They got 4 kids. First one, second one, third one, and the fourth one. From the same guy. I don't know what was going on in the mind of that woman. I don't know, probably it was another kind of like another manipulation and push by the husband. That let's populate the heart. Let's have more kids so that everybody will know I can produce. You know, let everybody know that I'm a super daddy. You know what I'm saying? Let's just have kids. And for real, those kids look like the guy. They resemble the guy. No doubt about it. You don't need DNA test to know that the kids belongs to the guy. That's it. That's the stuff for real. I'm telling you the fact. All right. Years upon years, everything going on and stuff, and now the woman realized I don't want to do this anymore. That's the end of it. 4 kids, it's okay, and all kinds of stuff. But the issue is that the husband will sleep with her. Did you know, brother, will still sleep with her too? Even though they're not planning to have kids. Why will you be sleeping with your brother's wife for pleasure? Now, it's no longer the time to have kid. We understand that, okay, whenever it is that we want to have kid, then you come into the room and sleep because that's your job. That's the job they hire you to do. Understand? Even though it's a bad job that you're doing, it's not a godly kind of job you're doing. It's not the right kind of job you're doing. But okay, these stupid idiots are now agreeing that you can come and do the job. They have hired you to come and impregnate the woman. So why are you still going there to sleep with her for pleasure? Why are you going there to sleep with her for pleasure? So the husband will sleep with her, and then you, as the brother, will still come out in the afternoon to want to sleep with her too, because the man is hard working. The man is working 24/7, and the woman is home because she works part time. And you, as the brother, you're home also because you're in school. Okay, and then you still want to sleep with the woman for pleasure. For pleasure. So many years after gone by, something happened between the brother and the little brother, and they both got mad. The guy kicked his little brother out of the house. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Because the guy is engaged in 419, scamming people, credit card fraud and stuff. And the brother said, I can't allow you to destroy my life. I cannot put my family in danger. You got to go. And during that time, they started talking about, what do you mean your family? My family too. Say, yeah, your family too, but you got to go. You got to go out of here because I'm protecting the family. You can't be doing this kind of stuff around. You know, when you get caught, they're going to arrest everybody in this home. Everybody's going to go to jail. And that was how he got kicked out. And during the time he got kicked out, they had exchange of words That I am going to tell the world everything that you've done. Everything we've done together, I will tell everybody. And lo and behold, the very first person to hear about this news happens to be the mother of the man, their own mother, their biological mother, their biological mother. So the mama called and talked to the man. The man shared with his wife, this is what my brother did. And the next thing that the brother wants to do is to shut his brother forever. How do you keep a man shut forever? It means you're about to commit murder. When they send a killer to kill the guy, let's shut him off forever so that our secret can be secret. So we can actually keep it. Sometimes when we are planning stuff, we don't think about what could happen. It's possible for crazy stuff to happen. I always tell my friends, I said, Ondun. Jẹ́ ká máa fi ààyè ọjọ́ kan ìjà sílẹ̀. When things are going on good, going on fine, there will always be a time when things will not work the way we think it's going to work between the two of us. A time will come that we're going to look at that. We're going to look at our faces and the eyes of people. We're going to talk about some stuff. And then you're going to be mad. I'm going to be mad. And it's going to ruin everything if we don't understand how to handle it maturely. And the lady said, no, I can't agree to you killing your brother. Now the whole secret is about to come to light. The mama is shouting all around now. The mama is calling all the uncles, calling all the brothers. Mama doesn't have any visa to come to America. The father doesn't have visa to come to America. The senior brother is threatening right now to kill the little brother. The little brother is actually saying, I'm going to publish it in newspaper. I'm going to give it to bloggers and they're going to blog and talk about them, their pictures and everything. And the picture of the 4 children going to be exposed. And very soon you guys will see it if at the end of the day we are not able to correct it. You are not able to correct it. You know? So the bloggers are going to pick it up and they're going to start talking about it. And that's what is scaring this woman right now. She spoke with me. She allowed me to do this program without mentioning names. The secret is still a secret now. The secret is actually among the family alone, but it's about to come out to the open. It's about to come out to the open. People are about to hear it. But I'm trying to actually put the fire out. I'm trying to put the fire out. I'm doing this show today just to be able to get the attention of that little brother. I've called him several times. He didn't pick up my phone. And if you're out there, there's somebody about to take our own life just because of what you guys have done together. What I'm requesting for is for you to just honor me. Give me like about 10, 20 minutes of your time to talk about it. She said something to me. He said, if I die, my kids will suffer. Pastor Shola, but I cannot live in shame the rest of my life. But I cannot live in shame the rest of my life. I could feel the pain. The moment the bloggers will take this up with their faces, their names, that's it. That's going to be it. The entire world will know. It's going to be everywhere on social media. Their picture is going to go everywhere, including the pictures of those innocent children. I understand that they played with fire, and fire is about to burn them now. But if you, this little brother we're talking about, if you, little brother I'm talking about that lives in Florida, if you can just give me just a little bit of time, you're listening to this show right now, or maybe I don't know who, they don't know you anyway. If you're listening, I need you to pick up my phone. I'm going to still try to call you again. Or maybe you should call me. You must have gotten my missed calls and my voice messages and my text messages on WhatsApp. Just please, for the sake of these 4 children, for the sake of this woman who is innocent, who got pushed into this by the husband, for the sake of those kids, I need you to call me. You know, let's settle this issue. Let's go deeper into it and see how we can actually balance it up. And you guys can actually be in peace. But there can't be peace. The two of you, you are going to live your life regretting. If you expose them, you will regret. Even if you don't expose them, there is regret. There is no peace for the wicked, no peace for sinners. You can't dip your hands into this big issue. This is too big. This is a terrible situation of life. You can't go through this route and experience peace ever. The woman can't go in peace. The man can't live in peace. And even you, as a little brother, can't be in peace. And now you have put the entire family inside of this situation right now. Your mother, your father, your uncle. You put them under this stuff. I'm telling you. How do you expect to know peace after this? And that's why I always tell people, before you throw the rock, always think twice. It's not just going to break the glass alone. It's possible for it to break the head of a man. It's not. It's not. Before you say a word, think about the word you're about to say. It's not going to make somebody disappointed alone. It's possible for it to ruin somebody's life forever. Before you engage in any kind of act, before you put your hand into any kind of things, always think about it. How about one day if everything should change? If everything should change, how will I be able to handle this? Now, the situation right now, you are the one that is doing 419. I can't blame you for doing 419. That's what you want to do. But if you get caught, you're going to go to the jail for the rest of your life. The rest of your life. Think about what you're going to cost for your family too when you go to jail. You might not come back. Think about other people you're going to implicate. You know what I'm saying? And for the husband, this is what they call a gele. What exactly is actually you looking for? Can't you go and adopt children? People go to sperm bank to buy sperm. They inject the sperm. They have kids. No controversy, no nothing. No nothing. I understand you're trying to cover up. But I don't think there's big deal. There's no big deal in, I'm not able to impregnate my wife. We tried IVF like 10 times, didn't work. Now I got to know that I've got problem with my semen. I'm not able to produce. And right now we're going to the sperm bank to buy sperm. Or maybe we want to adopt. We just want to go and adopt a child. And then you just do that. You adopt a child, let your family know, let everybody in church know this is what we're doing. We're adopting a child, and it's going to be our child and stuff because I have problems and stuff. But is it majority of the time we always want to blame women when they couldn't get pregnant? We believe that women are the only ones with problems. Women are the only ones with problems. But this time around, we are able to know, based on medical findings, that men do have problems too. Can't you share with your mom and say, Mom, I can't produce? What's the big deal inside of that? Can't you call your dad and share with your dad? This is the problem I have. Before inviting your brother, talking to your brother, I don't know exactly how you are able to even share with him. You call your brother to a corner and you say, my brother, you'll be having sex with my wife and make sure that my wife get pregnant and that baby will belong to me. How come? I don't know how you're able to say that. That's a kind of a deep thing to even say to somebody. I don't even know I don't know the way I'm going to actually put that. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But you didn't think properly. And for you, as a little brother, even if your brother wasn't thinking right, why didn't you advise your brother and say, you know what we're about to do is going to have a little bit of deadly ending. And I don't think I want to put my hands into it. I don't think I want to be part of it. Or maybe because of your own selfish interest, you must have been looking at the woman you wanted to have sex with the woman before. And now this is the greatest opportunity, a legal right for you to do it. And that's why you're coming back to the woman to come and have sex with her for pleasure. Because now you are the second husband anyway. Or maybe we should call you the real major husband because you are the father of the kids, though. Anyway, just imagine. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to say anything, contrary. But all I want is just for you to pick up my call. And that's the reason I'm doing this show. Because that is the life of one woman that is about to be taken. And if we allow this life to be taken, it's not going to put peace in the mind of anybody, including myself. It's never going to help any one of us. Any one of us will never, ever be able to, we won't be able to get out of it. We will think about this pain for the rest of our lives. To lose somebody and about this, she said, my kids are going to suffer. You don't want those kids to suffer because of this stupidity. This is the stupidity between yourself and your brother. You guys planned it and you guys ruined it. And this is the reason I'm calling out to you. If it's possible you're listening right now, watching this broadcast, let's save this life. She's guilty too. She agreed to it. She could have walked away. She could have divorced her husband, but she didn't. She became a partner in crime because the guy is good, paying bills. He's a lover. That's what women do. That's what women do. But what you're about to do, you're about to ruin the entire family if you do what you want to do. This is not the time for you to invite bloggers. This is not the time to put the story outside. This is not the time to share the picture of those kids, your brother and the wife. They didn't pay me any money. The reason I'm doing this show is because I want to save the life of that woman so she will not live her life. She will not die and be buried. She believes it's better for her to die than to live in shame. I understand it. I could feel it. How do you see it, my brother? She deserved to be put to shame. I know that. But sometimes we always pray for the mercy of God. Because every one of us, we are sinners anyway. We are sinners. But we receive mercy. I shared on Sunday the story of the man that was nailed to the cross with Christ. Mercy found him. Mercy found him. You know? Jesus said, tonight you will meet me in paradise. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't matter the kind of crime you've committed and stuff, your lifestyle. But because of mercy, and that was why David said, I would rather fall in your hand. God, let me fall in your hand. Because there is mercy in your hand. With men, there's no mercy. And that's what I'm trying to preach to you today. Because the moment you invite the bloggers to come in and you actually give the phone numbers, you give out the pictures and all kinds of stuff, there is no mercy. No mercy at all. They're going to go all out. All out. And they're going to ruin life. And I want to let you know, the moment that woman, by the time she kills herself, it's possible for the husband to kill himself too. And what exactly are you going to be waiting for? You would think it's going to have a happy ending for you, but no, it's never going to have a happy ending for you. It's never going to have a happy ending for any one of you guys. It doesn't matter how you see it. Not everybody will see it the way you see it. Not everybody is going to see it the way you see it. And that's what I see. On social media, teaching me a whole lot of lessons every day. Oh, somebody's in support of Babajesha. They listen to Babajesha's story. Oh, I'm convinced. Another person is listening to Yabojo. Oh, I'm convinced with the Yabojo. I love Yabojo. I hate Babajesha. And then, people see things differently. So many people see things differently. You talk bad about TB Joshua. A lot of people love TB Joshua. They even put his picture on their social media. They say all manners of good things about him. People see things differently. You might think you're going to win. You might not succeed. People may look at it from a different angle and then they look at you as actually the bad person. Your truth doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter anymore. What matters is going to be the way people see it. And the moment the bloggers will take it, they will reframe it. They will change the storyline. They will make it to look different. And one thing I always tell people is always think about people that are going to be affected. As we carry all of these stories, as we carry all these stories, share these stories, cook up all of these things and everything, think about people that will be affected. Think about them. So finally, my brother, wherever you may be, you're listening to this story, listen to this broadcast, please just want to actually beg you, make a phone call in to me. Or maybe I'm going to call you, please pick my call. Let's talk about it. What to do. And one thing I want you people to do is to pray along. I want you to pray along, say a word of prayer for this young woman and her children, and for the Lord God Almighty to touch and deliver her. Dying is not the option. Dying is not it. Um, you're not supposed to die, and you will not die in Jesus' name. This situation is not going to cause your death, but you are learning. You're learning something. Like I said to you, you're learning something. It's a process of learning. The guilt is still going to come because, see, you're going to see those kids every day of your life. And then it's going to be behind you, your heart all the time. Those kids don't know who their father is right now. But they're going to soon find out. And when they find out, they're going to find out on social media. That's going to be the deadliest thing ever. Deadliest thing ever. You don't want to put your kids through all this. You want to stay alive for them. Stay alive for those kids. That's what you need to do. And for you, husband, I really don't have anything to say right now. Maybe by the time I get your brother, then maybe we can have a kind of a meeting together, all of us. And we'll be able to talk a little bit. Because you are a devil incarnate, a wicked soul, wicked and selfish. that you put your wife through this. I bet when you were planning it, you didn't think about this day. You didn't think about it like this. But now it has happened. Now this is it. It has happened now. What's the way out? How do we handle this now? Oh, I forgot. You're the master planner. Maybe you got solution for this apart from you murdering your brother. You want to murder your brother, you want to kill him to shut him off totally. Is that your next plan? Or maybe later down the road, you're going to murder your wife too and kill your wife so that the secret will be totally covered. There won't be anybody that will know about it. You're going to kill your mom, you're going to kill your dad, and kill your uncles so that your secret can be a secret again. Maybe that's your next plan. Mm. Maybe that's your next plan. Sister Johnny Rachel, God bless you, Jerry, my dear sister. If that's your next plan, you're going to kill a lot of people. I'm not going to lie to you. You don't know how many people that they have shared it with. You don't even know how many people your brother has shared it with. You don't know who your mom has called. You don't know who your dad has spoken to. You don't know how many pastors are praying about it right now. Your mom is on the mountain. They share with everybody. You're going to kill a lot of people if that's your way of handling things. That's your way to handle it. That's your plan. It's not a good plan. Please, young brother in Florida, I want to appeal to you. Make a phone call through to me and let us talk. I'm going to call you after the show. Please pick up my call because I'm actually going to be putting these people into a prayer mode. Let them continue to pray for the betterment of the family. I'm going to feed them back when I get you. I'll let them know I'm able to get you on phone. And when we settle, I will feed them back also because they're going to be praying. They're going to be praying. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go home with a lesson here. Go home with a lesson. Go on with the lesson here. Anything you think that people must not know, don't do it. Don't do it. Whatever, whatever it is that you know, people must not know this. Don't put your hands into it. Because there is nothing you do in life, nothing you do in life. Oh my God. I think this is the guy calling me now. You guys should just listen.
And you were Friday. I'll be restored. Please restore everything the enemy has taken away. Restore. Hey, hey, restore. Yeah, 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 yeah. Restore my joy, my peace, my glory. Restore.
Glory to God. We have gotten it. We have gotten it right now. And that was the guy that just called. And we give God the praise. At the end of this show, I'm going to go back to talk about it. I see, see what I'm saying here. You don't know how far the Raw family could go. You don't know how far. The Raw family, you guys are awesome. Somebody shared the video where the brother could see it. Somebody shared the video where the brother could see it. This is the open door for discussion right now. So I'm going to close this case right here. I'm going to close this case right here. And then I'm going to go to talk. But before I go, as I was saying, learn a lesson here. Learn something here. And that what you need to learn is that it's possible for anything you cover to come to limelight. And by the time it comes to limelight, it's going to be dangerous. And it will be dangerous by the time it gets to the hands of the bloggers. They're going to open you up. They're going to open you up. And they will flood the social media with it. Big time. All right? So let me not waste too much of time. Let me get to work real quick so we can save a life. So we can save a life. Let me go ahead and get on this and quickly just go and just do the talking by the grace of God. I want to say thank you to every one of you for sharing this video at the moment. I want to say thank you. Thank you very much for it. Me and you, we've been able to save a life. And now I believe that sister will be able to live her life the way she want to live it. And I know for the brother calling back, he will be ready to rectify whatever it is that we have been talking about, and we'll be able to get to it by God's grace. I want you to just pray along with me as I will go and address this issue right now. Pray along. Pray along with me. Pray along with me. Pray along with me. So thank you, everybody. God bless you. And don't forget our convention. That's the Raw Family Convention is coming up on the 15th to 17th. 15th to 17th is coming up by the grace of God. I want you guys to be ready. For those who would love to support us financially, I want you to do so. I've not been asking for money, but I think we need it because we need to give honorariums to the guest ministers that will be coming in, people that are going to come in to talk. We have to bless them, so we need the support. So if you are one of those that would love to support us, please feel free to contact me. Any amount of money that you want to use to support us, please do so. By the grace of God, the Raw Convention is coming. This is going to be the first one we're doing. We have been doing this for the past 13 years, but this is going to be the first time we're going to be doing a convention. By the grace of God, we want to bring you people together. We want to share different stuff. We want to talk about different topics and stuff. But we need your financial support by the grace of God. God bless you, everybody. Thank you very much. And have a beautiful day. Bye.
The caterpillar and the palmer worm has eaten, I will restore. Even everything the enemy has taken away from you, the Lord will restore everything in hundredfold in the mighty name of Jesus. Battle is the Lord, it is mine, I will find, says the Lord. You've been down in the valley, it's time to get up and rise to the top. You feel rejected and humiliated by those whom you love. All the western gates, the locust is eating, and you frightened. I will restore. Down on me, giving over me, turn your backs on me. Oh Lord, why me? I've been through the fire, through thick and thin, but yet I'm still standing. All the wasted years, locusts are feeding, and you are frightened. I will restore.